Hey everybody, this is Jen, and welcome to day 9 of your 30-day summer yoga challenge with Jen and Cindy. The focus for today's practice is preparing for the back bend called bow pose. So the bow pose, part of the symbolism is striking that balance between strength and ease with the right amount of effort and that effort going in the right direction. So we're going to begin today's practice standing at the front short side of the yoga mat. You may want a blanket for some of the knee down work that we'll do, and possibly beginning with the yoga blocks at the front short side of the mat. Standing tall in the Tadasana mountain stance, joining your hands together at your heart center in prayer as you bring your chin slightly down and the gaze straight ahead. Feel your shoulders release and relax down your back as you begin to deepen the inhalation and the exhalation. Beginning on your next inhalation, some simple sun breathing. Take an inhalation, circle sweep your arms, reach your arms up and along the sides of your face. And as you exhale, join your prayer hands together and slide your prayer hands down into your heart. Deep inhalation, circle sweeping your arms, reach your fingertips toward the sky, prayer hands coming together, draw them down into your heart. Deep inhalation, circle sweeping your arms, reaching them long by your ears. And as you exhale, prayer hands coming together and drawing your hands into your heart. Take a breath in and let your arms sweep up by your ears, but at the top, you're going to let your left elbow bend so that the left hand comes to connect to the upper back of the neck. You're going to bring your right hand to your left elbow. Draw your front ribs in as you press into your feet with your right hand on your left elbow. Exhale, tip your body down to the right in a standing side bend, emphasizing also the opening in the tricep area of the left side. As you breathe in, let your body come up through the center, stretch your fingertips up, and as you exhale, right elbow bends, and then the left hand comes to the right elbow as the right hand is landing on the upper part of the upper back area. As you exhale, tip down to the left, standing side bend with the tricep stretch on the right side. Last exhale. And as you inhale, come through the center, reach up long through your fingertips. Exhale, prayer hands come through the heart. Bend your knees and fold your body forward over your legs. Uttanasana, forward bend. As you inhale, lift the belly away from the thighs, reaching out nice and long through the crown of your head. And as you exhale, take your left foot, step it back. We're going to spin the left heel down in preparation for warrior two. So as you inhale, let your arms come up. So you're going to bring your arms up by your ears as you bring your shoulders over your hips. Let your elbows bend. So now hands connect, opposite hand to elbow. You're going to let your arms continue that cross so that they end up draping behind the back of the head, and then reach out long, warrior two arms. Okay, so take your exhale. You're going to take your back left arm and loop it around toward your front right hand. And as you inhale, you're going to bend your left elbow like you're pulling a bow. It's going to open up through the left chest as you stretch back through your arm. And then again, exhale, sweep the left arm around toward the right hand. Inhale, bend at your left elbow, draw the arm across the body, and reach the arm back behind you. And then last time, exhale, sweep the left arm forward, and as you're breathing in, let your elbow bend and open up through your chest. Take your next inhalation to flip up your right palm. Take the reverse warrior. Left hand lands on left thigh as the right arm arcs back. Exhale, let your hands come down, framing your front right foot, spinning off of your back left heel. So go ahead and put a little bend in your left knee, press off the foot and just stepping forward, taking a halfway lift as you breathe in. Lift through the belly, reach long through the crown of the head. Exhale, step your right foot back, spin your right heel down. Now, as you're breathing in, start to bring your arms up. Let your arms land by your ears. And then you're going to allow your body to face the right long side. Let your elbows bend so your hands come to opposite elbow. Continue the cross so the cross is behind the back of the head. And then sweep your arms out, warrior two. On your next exhale, let your right arm sweep around toward your left arm partially. And then inhale, pull the bow back with your right arm, extending through your right arm two more times. Exhale, draw your right arm around. Inhale, let your right elbow bend and open up through your heart. Reach out through your fingertips. Last one. Exhale, draw your arm around. And inhale, draw the elbow back, opening the arm back up to warrior two. On your next breath in, feel your left palm flip up, and then you're gonna let your right hand land on your right thigh as you arc into the reverse warrior. Taking one more deep inhalation, and as you exhale, let your arms cartwheel around, framing your left foot, lifting your right heel, bend in the back right knee, press off the foot, step forward, halfway lift. Inhale, reach long through the spine, and exhale as you fold into your legs. Inhale as you allow your knees to bend, sweep your arms back up by your ears. Now as you're exhaling, you're gonna let your knees bend. You're going to let your body come into Utkatasana chair with your arms sweeping back behind you. I call it the ski variation. Then as you're breathing in, you're going to press actively into your feet. Let your arms reach back up by the sides of your face. And as you're exhaling, let your knees bend, your arms sweep back as your body leans a little bit forward. And then again, breathing in, press into your feet. Reach up through your arms, and as you exhale, let your knees bend, sweep your arms back. Now pause here for a moment just to press through your palms. Feel your hands almost activated toward one another. Take one more inhale, and as you exhale, your hands are going to come down and your hips are going to reach up into forward fold. Now as you inhale, lift the belly, reach out long through the crown of the head. Exhale, left foot is stepping back. Right knee is over the right ankle, high lunge. Now you can stay here with your hands on the floor or supported by the blocks, or we might rise up to warrior lunge. So you can sweep your arms up the sides of the body, allowing your body to lift away from your right leg as you extend your arms up by your ears in the stance of the warrior. So draw the tailbone down and draw the front ribs in. Activate through your palms and spread through your fingers. Now, one thing to note is that sometimes the heel presses to the back, and that in a sense gives away the power as the hips sink down. So rise up onto the back ball of the foot as you reach your arms up. One last inhalation, and as you exhale, let your hands come down. Frame your right foot, step your right foot back, downward facing dog. So very first downward dog here, just take a light pedal through your knees and through your feet. Okay, we're gonna let the weight ground down into the right foot, and inhale, sweep the left leg up to down dog split. So that might require a little bend in your right knee. Now as you're exhaling, scoop your left knee in so that you can set your left foot through to your left wrist. So you can soften in your back right knee a little bit, scooping the arms up the sides of the body and rising up into warrior lunge on the second side. So you want to draw the tailbone down, draw the front ribs in, and then stretch and energize up through the arms. Now notice the back ball of the foot. So instead of letting it press toward the back short side, rise the heel up so it's almost like perpendicular to the floor. Take a breath in, holding in the pose as you take the breath out. One more inhalation. And as you exhale, let your hands come down, framing your front foot. Left foot is stepping back, downward facing dog. Taking a light pedal through your knees and through your feet. Okay, take a breath in, and as you exhale, let your knees come down lightly into table. So if you like, you can take your blanket support, bring the knees upon the blanket support as you find all fours. So we're gonna pick up the right foot, move the right foot off to the right, and as you begin to extend out through the left knee, weight the right hand and allow your left hand to come to your hip in the modified side plank pose. So ground into the right hand and feel free to stay right there. We're gonna float the left leg up into what's sometimes called the knee down half moon, and maybe bend at the left knee, maybe reach the left hand to the left ankle for a knee down half bow position. So you're gonna start to activate the foot into the hand as you feel your body creating the shape of the bow here. So steady right effort, focusing the eyes in a way that is steady, but also relaxed. Last exhale. Now, as you're inhaling, open the left leg and the left arm. Exhale, left hand, left knee, come down. Inhale, cow tilt, release your belly, elevate through your heart. And exhale, press into your hands, draw the belly in and round the back body. Inhale, neutral spine. Pick up the left knee, move the left foot to the left, ground down into the left hand, extend out through your right knee as your right hand comes to your hip. Stay here, float up through your right leg, coming into the knee down half moon. Stay here, allow your right knee to bend. Take your right hand, catch hold of the front of the ankle as you begin to activate the ankle into the hand, arcing open through the front of the body. Same shape as the bow pose, you're just using one leg and we have that bottom knee down. Last exhale. Inhale, reach out through the leg, extend up through the arm. Exhale, hand and knee coming down. Inhale, release through your belly, elevate up through your heart, and as you're exhaling, press down and round your spine. Inhale, coming to neutral. Walk your hands over to the left, take your weight into your left knee as you step your right foot forward into the low lunge. Taking some low lunge half split rocks here, so maybe prop the hands on the blocks. Inhale, let the side bodies grow long, and as you exhale, move your hips back as you rock onto your right heel. Inhale as you plant the right foot down, let the hips sink down. Exhale as you move your hips back. Inhale as you plant the right foot down, low lunge. Exhale as you move your hips back. This time, we're going into low lunge. We'll go to low lunge and we'll hold here. So I'd like to take a possible twist. So we're gonna slide the hands up to the front right thigh, right hand to the right hip, left hand to the outer right thigh, and begin to turn through the belly and turn through the heart. Now you can stay here. If the prayer twist is in your practice, feel free to loop the left elbow outside of the right knee and take a slightly deeper twist, hands coming together in the prayer position, allowing for some openness across the front left hip and down the left thigh. Last exhale. Inhale as you allow your body to unwind. Send your arms up and along the sides of your face. And as you exhale, your hands can come down. Just simply walk the hands to the inside of the right foot. Lean into the left and then step the right foot back. Okay, so we're gonna walk the hands over to the right, lean into the right knee and step the left foot forward, low lunge. Prop the hands up onto the yoga blocks, taking the low lunge shape, half split low lunge rocks. Inhale here and exhale as you move your hips back, rocking up onto your left heel as you let your body hinge out over your left leg. Inhale as you plant the left foot down, let the spine and the side bodies grow upward. And as you're exhaling, move your hips back as you rock onto your left heel. And then inhale as you're coming forward, planting the hips, gazing straight ahead. And exhale as you're moving your hips back. Okay, and then inhale, coming forward. Now we're staying, bringing the hands onto the left thigh. Left hand is coming to the left hip, right hand coming to the outer left thigh. Begin to twist through the belly as you turn the heart, staying there or possibly hooking the right elbow outside of the left knee, left thigh as you twist from there. Prayer twist. Deep inhale, deep exhale. As you breathe in, ground steady through the back ball of the foot and the front foot. Turn back around to the center. Let your arms sweep up nice and high. And as you exhale, bring your hands down. Now this time we'll ground into the back ball of the foot. Float the right knee. Left foot steps back, downward dog. Pedal out through your knees and through your feet. Okay, so if you want, you can take the blanket and move it out to the side unless you want extra support as we shift to the belly. Now we're going to take the inhalation and roll the hips out into the plank pose. Now you can keep your knees up or lower your knees down to the modified plank position. And as you exhale, let your elbows bend and bring your body down to your chest and to your ribs. So we're going to bring the arms down by the hips, turn the thumbs to point down while your pinky fingers point up, some space between the feet. Start to draw the tailbone down as you press into the feet and begin to elevate through the chest. Now you can stay right here or your legs might start to rise up, coming into this locust position. And then from there, your arms might also lightly rise. So I like to keep the chin in a little bit, gazing down at the floor. Back of the neck is nice and long. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. So one last inhalation, and as you exhale, come down. You can turn your head to the right or left, and then you can also maybe bend your knees so you pull your heels into the buttocks, and then give a sway of your legs from side to side. All right, our next back bend is a modified bow. So you can repeat what we just did. So feel free to repeat a locust. Otherwise, you're gonna bend your knees. Your knees are gonna be a little bit apart and the inner edges of your feet, inner heels, inner big toes come together to touch. Press through the balls of the feet and spread the toes. Now you're gonna keep your hands down for a moment as you begin to draw your tailbone down and your chest will start to rise up. And that drawing of the tailbone down can also give rise to your knees and to your thighs. And you might also possibly rise up with your arms in the modified bow pose. So take a smooth inhalation. Smooth exhalation. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly lower down. Turn your head the opposite way. You might draw your heels into your buttocks again and just give a little sway with your legs from side to side. Okay, one more back bend here. We're starting the same way. Now you can repeat locust again. 3 rounds of locust maybe. Otherwise, inner edges of the feet stay together. Draw the tailbone down and begin to start to elevate up through your heart and then elevate up through your knees and thighs. So this time, I want to offer the possibility of staying right here, or if possible, you might take your feet apart so that your hands can reach back and then you're holding at the ankles. Draw the tailbone down. So there's lots of places to be cautious of: the shoulders, the knees, the spine. So feel free to please take locust or modified bow, or if it's in your practice, taking the bow shape, steadying the body, feeling the breath, maybe gently rock you across your torso, just a little movement there. Deep breath in, and then a deep breath out, slowly lowering everything down, turning your head back to the first side as you let the weight of your body drop down. Last inhalation. Last exhalation. All right, we're sliding the hands underneath of the lower chest, upper ribs, pressing up to all fours. And we're coming around to our seat. You can shift your hips to the right or left and reach your legs out in front of you. So for this position, I like to sit up on the edge of a blanket. You can sit up maybe on the edge of a blanket, and we're gonna extend the right leg out. Bend the right knee, pick up the foot and cross the right leg over the left. And you're going to start leaning out onto your left hand. So you can roll to the outer edge of your left leg. Now, as that's happening, the right side of the hip can come up and you can actually bring your right arm inside of your right knee and then just give a little bit of press there. And as you're giving that press, you can turn your heart to the left. Deep inhale and deep exhale. You're going to allow your right hip to come down. Extend your right leg out. So you're just going to slide your left hand in toward your body a little bit as you reach your right arm up. And as you exhale, just tip your body over to the left. So staff pose with a side stretch. Okay, last exhale. As you're inhaling, letting your body come back up through the center and let your arms release. Leaning more out onto your right hand as you bend your left knee, pick up the foot and cross the left foot over your right leg and begin to shift weight onto the outside of your right leg as you lift the left hip and lean more weight into the right hand. Take your left arm in front of your left knee and use that to help rotate through the belly and through the heart. Deep inhalation. Deep exhalation. And then you're going to allow your left hip to start coming back down to the floor, left leg extending. So as that's happening, your right hand can just kind of slide into your body a little bit. So right hand is still down, left arm is reaching up. Exhale, lean to the right hand as you arc the body over. Deep inhale. Deep exhale. As you're inhaling, let your body come up through the center. Stretch your right arm up by your right ear. Interlock your fingers together. Send your index fingers up toward the sky. Draw your biceps in toward your ears. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, begin to let your arms float out to the sides, coming down to the earth. Shifting your hips forward off your blanket, slide your blanket out to the side and lower your body all the way down to your back. As you arrive, pick up your feet, draw your thighs in toward your ribs, hands on your shins, and give a little bit of a rock across your lower back. Keeping the right knee in toward the body as you plant your left foot down onto the floor. Loop your hands along the back of your right thigh and send your right leg up into reclined big toe. Deep inhalation. Deep exhalation. Allow your right knee to begin to bend. So you take the right ankle over the left thigh, figure 4. Float the left foot up into the air. Hold on to the back of your left thigh as you thread your right hand through the space that you've created with your legs, figure 4. All right, deep inhalation. Last exhalation. We're releasing the hands, left foot coming down, right foot coming down. Draw the left thigh into the body, hands to the back of the left thigh. Send the left leg up toward the ceiling. Deep inhalation. Deep exhalation. One more inhale and one last exhale here. You're going to take your left knee, begin to allow it to bend as your left ankle hooks on top of your right thigh. Pick up your right foot and then allow your hands to come to the back of the right thigh for figure 4. Left hand dives through that space of the legs. So you hold on to the back of the right thigh. Okay. Last inhale and exhale. Release your hands, release your right foot, and then your left foot. Open your arms out wide, shift your knees from side to side. All right, we're taking the legs out nice and long on the mat. Finding Shavasana as you let your palms just gently turn up to face the sky. Relax your shoulders down into the floor. Feel the body's weight drop down. Release any expansion over the movement of breath as you return to a natural rhythm. Allowing your body to remain still, but breathing just a little deeper. Inhale, feeling the breath expand your arms and your legs. As you're ready, allow your knees to bend so your feet can come flat to the floor. Roll your body over to the right or the left side of your body. Press your hands downward to the floor. Slowly rise to your seat. Let your hands join at your heart center in prayer. The light within me sees and bows to that same light that exists within you. Namaste.